Hello and welcome back. This is Talon bringing you another Novgorod playthrough episode where we're going for the Frozen Assets achievement, where we need to have 90% of the trade value in the White Sea trade node, while it's the most valuable trade node in the world. So how's that going? Can check in every so often. We want by total. Lubeck is now the highest, and let's see, White Sea is middle of the pack. So what's our strategy? We're going to start, we're going to continue to carve out bits of land. This is all us. It doesn't look like us, but it is us. These are our vassals. At some point we're going to have to declare war on the Commonwealth, but Bohemia, who I think is still the Emperor, is our ally, so we could call them in. Yeah, multiple wars is the only reason. Not too afraid of Austria, especially when Bohemia looks like this. We are getting close to being able to embrace, I think, when Ryazan gets it. And basically next year, it'll be all good. These rebels are from a war we won against Sibir, which got carved out of Uzbek, but basically the thing that we were worried about was Timurids joining a coalition. Not in that the coalition would be too big and strong and scary, just that it's a pain to fight coalition wars, and if the Timurids join the coalition, I think all these little guys would be emboldened. So we've got these for diplomats. One thing to consider is that we've got two relatively unhappy vassals. The other thing is that maybe we can get these guys to positive relations, and I think that that would be a good use of, yeah, good use of our time. So these guys are going to pop, these guys are going to pop, these guys are going to pop, these guys are going to pop. Yeah, we're gonna be rebel busting in this area for a long time. I think the idea here, and they have more men mustered, but we've got a lot of manpower, and economically we're looking pretty good. So I think that we just, I should have switched. That's what we wanted to use our extra dip on. Switch them into a rival. Stop embargoing Spain. Stop rivaling Spain and take on the Timurids, but that's okay. It's just power projection. What are monarch points anyway? So that's getting close to the cap. Be able to buy once there. So yeah, they're at 10. We could go up to 12 if we wanted, and 12 brings us supply limit, tactics, and new unit types. But okay, they've left. Yeah, reloading the game sometimes causes them to recalculate. That's fine. Let's get an additional. You know, I'm fine with them going off that way. I was worried about before, but yeah, so let's, you know what, you guys can go there. Let's go down here, and I think their capital is still in Hormuz, which is very annoying, but not the end of the world. I don't think we'll ever be able to get there because we don't know Africa exists, and they're a couple hundred years away from the Suez Canal. But what we can do is we can give a siege bonus to some cannons and kick you guys into there. You've got enough front line that we don't have to worry about that. Kick these guys up here. And they're working on that siege for us. How kind. We've got our glorious leader. Can stand in Samarkand. Alright, so we've got lots of. So I think let's get a couple forts and then go deal with the rebellions up there. And you, just because we have it, in case you get caught out. We want to keep an eye on Bohemia is requesting you come to the Ottoman Constance against Pest. East Bohemia. Who are you allied with? I don't want to fight the Ottomans. I don't care. It's just not worth it to me. So that's good news. They are not making progress very quickly, but let's... We can chill out for a minute. 2 inflation for 100 admin. Our inflation is actually pretty high because we have a gold mine. It's just probably loans from years and years ago. I never once clicked that button the entire previous age. I feel like if that just automatically clicked on, that would be just such a quality of life adjustment. But yeah, so normally it's like 25% more. I think that's fine. It's a benefit to us. Yeah, there's a lot of rebels up there. Jampur, look at you. Attacking that way. I don't think you want to, but okay. So a lot going on here. We kick some Jampuri butt. Let's see, do you have more coming? No. But you do. You're locked in, so let's go and do that again. I'm gonna reinforce like 3 or 4 times. We rolled a 9. We might retreat out of this. So our cannons are... Yeah, so let's retreat up to... Oh, we shattered. Damn, that's fine. I think it was just... They outnumbered us and they retreated. Or they reinforced several times. So that's fine. Horizon, you're getting real close, buddy. So let's try and stay together. Let's hold off until those guys are out. Great. Printing press, hell yeah. We are real behind. Alright, so let's get everyone together. I think take little stacks before big stacks. Just so that we have time to repair. A couple of month ticks. We'll get them. That's great. Next month, so that's also going to work. Pakistan, I don't want 20 ducat loans, you know? Where are we at, Ryzen? Present. So, we could embrace for 1,500. I think that since we're real close to that cap, let's take a couple loans. 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? No. 4. We're going to lose 393. I think that's fine, because that's 400. Can take up again, 460. It's 556. Then we catch up to real time. I think we Navy morale. Because our next idea is going to be admin. So let's go ahead and take that and then switch our focus to admin. We can get missionary strength for heretics and stability costs for heretics. I think that's totally fine to ignore. We're going to fight that battle, and then Great Britain no longer considers us a rival. Did we surpass them? How's Britain doing? Oh, they're going to fall off. So they did not get colonialism. Does that mean can do clicks? Yeah. So let's grant those monopoly charters. Let's get an admiral, demand some dip. Can't use that until 64, but we can demand. Why is this out of sync? All right, so let's make them a little bit more influential. Let's get that 5, an additional 5. Is there any scrub land down here? No. That's a good. That's 2. 3, 3, 1. And then what I'm looking for is high tax, low everything else. And that'll do. So those clergy, they're happy. You get 150 from them. That can't be. I wonder why that was out of sync. In any case, we don't need an admiral right at this moment. And we can win that handily. We'll get, I think, offensive are better. We got a lot of mercenaries to heal up. I think that's fine. Let's make sure all of these guys know to besiege. That's what we're most interested in. So we're going to take defensive terrain. That's fine. You guys can go siege out there all you want. It's fine. I can get you. And half of you head down that way. They're just slowly. You know, we can embargo Britain till the end of time. I don't care. We just don't want them siphoning off trade from our trade node of here. So what's their effectiveness? Minus 48 because they are being embargoed by us. So cuts it in half, and that, you know, it's an extra 0.75 ducats that they don't then get because we are keeping it from them. Another 30k up there. Do we want stability or gold? I think we want stability. Almost always. There are lots of ways to come by gold. Stability, basically have to use admin. The thing that we want is admin ideas to help pay for stuff. This core creation cost, I think it's going to be huge because we're going to be continue to slice out pieces of land up here. You're headed out that way. Let's see. Call that diplomat. Okay, so we are about 34,000 troops. We're positive in terms of you can lose that claim, that's fine. I think we just hit them head on and see how it goes. Okay, so let's consolidate. Let's consolidate everybody and then get 10. This is regulars? Yep. So a little bit less reliant on mercenaries. That'll help our funds a little bit. Champur, if you want to go ahead. I think 7 evenly split is better than 6-1 even at this point. So these guys are coming up. We don't have any sort of backdoor shenanigans. They're out in bleeding manpower in Yarkland. I wonder if we can just give you a target. Objective, Yarkland. Go stand on that. Let's see if that works. So mercenary costs goes down, manpower modifier up by 20%. That's pretty dope. Almost 700 a month in terms of manpower. So let's let them lock. They're locked. We'll go save that Regan army. We did not save that Regan army. We did stack wipe them though. All right, so let's take. We've got 9 mercenaries. 9 mercenaries and 6 cannons, and then a whole bunch of regulars. So what we want to do is we want to have 1 stack that's sieging, another stack that can reinforce if need be. So you're our best fighter, and let's get these guys. I'm sorry, it's too distracting. We can get ahead of time in Miltech if we wanted. I don't think that we do. Oh, maybe. Let's keep an eye on it. Does mean that we can do a couple breaches. So we're going to, I think, come down here. Oh, they're doing it. They're running away though. That's fine. Maybe set Yarkland to go down there, and this back to no objective. I bet Kazakh is going to pop out of the Oriet, and that'd be cool. Wonder if we can get a spy network on them before that happens, and Yarkland, let's improve those relations. So that'll take a long time. So we probably also want to get 4 more cannons to speed up. Oh, not enough money. So, well, 2 cannons is better than nothing. So then let's for sure go and guard. Should we wall breach? I think so. Expedite that siege. It's a little vassals again there. That's kicked. Let's save that cannon. We won that siege. I think we can take this siege as well, because they're all over here. Kiva, where are you? Let's send... We should have had that taking war score a long time ago. There's Streltsky over there. Also breach on this. Get an additional cannon down in here. Let me go through the route where we can see. Kazakh separatists, that's fine. That's also fine. Are you devastating that land though? Not too bad. Ugh. Get out of there. And hopefully they'll want to chase. Yeah. I think these guys are probably okay. We can go actually put a real army. Oh no, let's not. Oh, we can handle the attrition, it's fine. And get you guys to unsiege this land. That's not great up there, but that's fine. How did that war with Bohemia in 62, 10 years? They probably took a bunch. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, so what are the reasons here? 18 of the 21 are the Orgel. So I wonder what's going to happen to their enthusiasm. Yep. Okay, innovativeness for tolerance of the true faith, or... Yeah, innovativeness is great, but it just, there's like a high cost to it in events usually. So we've got 57. Yikes. Can we get there in any meaningful time? Man, Jampur just doesn't give a fuck. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so why don't we group up and go take on that army? Yeah, why don't we just everyone head over this way? Estonians, damn it. Oh well. We have ongoing battles, which I think is accounting for a lot of their enthusiasm. Let's go kick some elephant butt. You know how scary it would be? Just some like elephant showed up. Ready to ruin your day. What did we catch you in Kish? Yep. That's fine. That's a wipe. And your war score, your enthusiasm is now low. I'm gonna go try and siege on the Great Horde. So Oriet, we want to claim it there. And that's fine. Should we go take care of rebels for a while? I think so. Jampur, what's your, I'll know in a month what your enthusiasm's like. Yeah, I think that we go up and take care of rebels. We just deal a pretty serious blow to the Timurid army. So Estonians can do whatever they want forever. That's fine, I don't care. Yeah, single combat. Let's go. Can't hang with Streltsky. So if I recall correctly, Jampur has had enough, and that greatly reduces the numbers that we're dealing with here. Let's go and fight these rebels. Take care of you. Those are Estonians. Hopefully Riga can take care of that. That was pretty fortuitous. All right, back down to spank the Timurids a little bit more. I'm gonna take the war goal. It's unfortunate, but so it goes. All right, so we got our death stack coming. Who's close to Kazakh? Yeah, we're taking care of it. It's fine. Understand, 30 duck is nothing to me. I appreciate the gesture, but I wonder why 9,000 is not enough, but I can send a guy over to you pretty soon. Or right now. Yep. Kazakh. We already have that in place, so we can declare on you when we when we have our life back in order. So we're going to come down here. Can we wipe another 14 or so? Yes. Some mercenaries go stand on that. Wonder why. Who knows? Who knows why? I guess it right there. They have a modifier. Timurids. Let's get out of there. All right, we got the war goal. So let's send our siege general and our cannons down that way. You can split up into two. We're gonna unsiege that, and now we're at 11. So we are at the cap. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And split off that way. That's not protected by a fort. Whoa, that was really quick. Go in, and again, fire right away. We are going to get a lot of prestige out of this. I think 140 ducats might be more valuable to us at this time. $23 and super low enthusiasm. I have to watch this Ryzinian. Can turn off this edict though. If we wanted to do defensiveness, we could have, but I think it's fine. You're now gonna carpet siege there and there. You can keep headed that way, you're headed there. You can go there, and that touches row, so on to the next one. You split in half, go to Kabul. Alright, who's lazy? You. Go to Novgorod. We won that siege, great. On to the next one. Can split you out. I think we can capture that. And how close are we? You're at 0%. We have a free diplomat. Let us see what we can get. Again, we only care really about trade. So, is there anything That is important. Kiva is important. Can't quite do that. That's too much. And that would, nope, nobody cares. Well, let's actually, this is what we want. Commands exceed war score, and let's go Sind. S-I, Sind. I can find Sind. Yeah, let us start improving with you and drag this war out a little bit. You are all set. We also just had that annual tick, so let's get you back. All right. So if you have a guy standing on the fort, you won't take the fort, but you can make progress towards... no. No. I will gobble them. That's fine. Are you being productive? No. So let's get you going. You go there, you go there. Estonians again. Get you standing there. Uzbek separatists. It's actually a pretty good time for that to fire. Do we get it on the 28? No. So that's... Send one guy up there. We don't need you to have a leader. Horizon's holding. Holding strong, it's good to see. We're at 46. Closing in. Cossacks now have no influence. Can get you to go there instead. It's fine. So, yeah, just trying to eke out as much war score as we can. I think one beats, especially with a leader. We won that siege. Can we go and... we'll fight off those peasants. Get you to catch up. Go help with that. onto the next fort. You can actually come get Jask. We can take this because it is occupied by rebels. Got ticking war score. Horizon and Kashgad. I feel like we can get that siege. 33 months, so that's 3 years. I think that's fine. We can get there if we really need to. Let's spend some of that ahead of time points. Can get up there. It's like, how much more land do you actually have? Oh, very, very close. So I feel like we... Wish I could help you, I just don't know where any of your land is. I'm killing some of their stuff. If we could get Black Flag, that might actually be great for us. So let's get a couple more sieges. And can we get this? Yes, we can. And is that the trade line? Yes. And who joins the war? Just Uzbek and Timurids. How much more can we get? I might push it. How close are they to getting? Let's get one more month tick. Let's roll those dice. If they get a 14 and I miss a 57, I'll be... Alright, we won. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. You can take that. Another month tick would be probably another click or two. So let's roll this 14. We were successful. Do you have anything else? Oh, we didn't win this fort. So when are you done? You're done 22 days left. So on the 28th, and you have 31 days left. So let's, defensive ideas, man. Let's win this siege. Great. Let's end of the month. All right. Call for peace. Everybody knows. Is there anything else we're missing? No, because we'll own a whole bunch of that. So we can take this, and then I wonder, is that enough for war operations? It is. And then just a fat stack of cash. Great. Thank you for your business. And I think everyone, except for you, you can get on out of here. Do we want to be Russia? Something to think about. If you have a strong opinion, let me know. I kind of like being Novgorod, just like thematically, you know, it's a Novgorod achievement. You know, I've played Russia before, so let's take all of these guys and get them up to there as quick as possible. I think it's saying this is the quickest route. So that being the case, let's then take care of these Uzbeki separatists. And I think it's worth it to get... Alright, so let's look at... 59 for Cockand. And once we click this, 59 and 59, and it will take 36 months. So we click this button, and it is 44 and it takes 27 months. So it's just straight up better. Just straight up better. We've lost our Caustus Belli. That's okay. We're still annexing you. We're not even that far ahead on that. Oriet took that back. That's unfortunate. Local unrest sounds good. Always have rebels. Great Britain is our adversary again, or what do you call that? Rival. So get this. Take care of that. You can go down here. It's peasants. Okay, recall that diplomat. Split you in half. Send you there. Give you a day or two. Make sure you have a slower leader. Let the month tick go. Send you there as well. All of those people will fire. It's a matter of when. Innovativeness declining. I think we get that for that cost. We get the, I prefer the small to do morale damage. I think morale's pretty powerful. How many months? 17 months. A year and a half, that's really fine. So let's Alright, Sweden has declared independence. We want Patriarch Authority. And while Sweden is at war with Denmark, Pomerania, Friesland, and Ravensburg, I wonder why they thought they could take them. Something going on in Denmark. It might be a good time to attack Sweden just because nobody really cares. Aggressive expansion. We have to watch the Ottoman aggressive expansion because them joining a coalition against us is a real kick in the teeth. Let's see. We are 14 months. Oh, but Riga's being a real buddy, you know? Just a real friend. Alright, so we'll take care of these Estonians. No. Integration is a slow process. Papal state decline. Alright, so let's see how that changes things in terms of, well, we can definitely become an empire. So let's just take one turn. Let's take one turn to let all that settle out. We're at minus 8.2. Then we take the empire rank. We accept Muscovite. We go up to, yeah. That's like 5 ducat improvement. I'll stay ahead of time in one area of our lives. So we'll go to Reval. That's fine. 17 months, so hopefully they will now tech into us. That's great, except there's some fuckery going on. We want to go this way. We can match up with them. Are there any? No. Okay. So nobody can have access. This war takes as long as it takes, and you guys should have thought about that before you started it. Provinces lack cores. Forgot about those guys. Should be done in not too long. Astrakhan and Kazakhstan. So Astrakhan, welcome to the fold. Kazakhstan, look at that, sniped. Kazakhstan, no gay. There you go. And then is there anything Lower Dawn? Yeah, it's right there. Let you in. 4-3, 6-0, 5-4, lower yick. Okay, so what happens to the trade now? We want that. We definitely want that. And we want that. How many merchants do we have? Not many. So next idea group is going to be trade ideas so we can get this all worked out. No, nobody can have any access. The one question I have is, do I blitz Sweden right now? I think the answer is no, because the Ottomans are going to declare a conquest war on us. Damn. What do they even want? Like, seriously, what are you fighting for? So I think our strategy here is going to be pay for our forts for sure. Could we upgrade forts? No, that's tech 14. And we are on 13. That's the next one. Do they have infinite manpower? Let's go military, armies, war enemies. They have no manpower. This is really interesting. They have no manpower. They have a much larger army, but I think that I just cede land to them, fight a couple of choice battles. I wonder why they thought this would be a good time. We don't even I'm tempted to not even pay for my troops right now. No, get out of here. So you have a bunch of loans, but that's fine. We can give. Norway already has that, but Yarkland get 0.9 ducats from you. You can't do that because you have debt. 0.2 ducats. So Yarkland, why don't you get some knowledge, buddy? Kazan, we're gonna divert your trade, but then pay off your debt. Yarkland, same thing. And everyone's focus is defensive. Avoid engagements. once we start actually fighting battles with the Ottomans, we're going to click this button because I think this might be the hardest. This may be the hardest war that we will fight in the entire game. They have a little bit more development than us. Let's see. We're on 13. They're on 13. Innovative, offensive, and espionage. So let's do an army comparison. Their morale is lower. Their discipline is higher. Siege ability is off the charts. Professionalism is much higher. Tradition is lower. So we will see. I might want to roll a couple generals and build up an actual like single stack of like really competent fighters. Yeah, why don't we do that over here? But let's do that next episode. Thanks always for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. If you have anything that you think I should be doing better, anything I should be focusing on, anything you think I should be doing differently, please leave a comment below. Play this mostly for love of the game, but also, you know, I like sharing these videos with you guys to help me get better and learn from the knowledge and experience that you guys have. So please leave a comment below, and yeah, thanks again.